calm issue, balm wounds, and envision in a new, thereby restoring the old stills, make the soul visible in down to earth ways. The tales I bring here to elucidate the instinctual nature of woman are in some cases original stories and in other cases are distinct literary renderings that I have written based on those peculiar ones given into my keeping. My ties or tios abutitas y abulos ma and opa, the old one of my families, those whose oral traditions have been unbroken for as far as we can remember. A few are written documents of my own first-hand encounters, some from long time passing and all from the heart. They are presented in all faithful detail and archetypal integrity. It is with the permission and blessing of three living generation of familial healer teller who understand and subtle subtleties and requirements of stories as healing phenomena that I carry this forward. Additionally, here are some of the questions I pose to my analysis analysts and others to whom I offer counsel in order for them to remember themselves remember themselves. I also detail for you some of the craft, the experiential and artful play that assist women in retaining the numen of their work in conscious memory. All these help to bring about convergence with the precious wildlish self. Stories are medicine. I have been taken with stories since I heard my first. They have such power. They don't require that we do. We be act anything. We need only listen. The remedies for repair or reclamation of any lost psychic drive are contained in storage. Storage engage endanger the excitement, the sadness, questions, longings, and understandings that spontaneously bring the archetype, in this case, wild woman, back to the surface. Stories are embedded with instructions which guide us about the complexities of life. Storage enables us to understand the need for and the ways to raise a submerged archetype. The stories on the following pages are the ones out of hundreds that I have worked with and pored over for decades, and that I believe most clearly express the bounty of the wild woman archetype. Sometimes various cultures um, overlays disrays the bones of storage. For instance, in the case of the Brothers Grimm, among other fairy tales collectors of the past few centuries, there is strong suspicion than the informants, storytellers of that time sometimes purified their stories for the religious brothers' sakes. Over the course of time, old pagan symbols were overlaid with Christian ones, so that an old healer in a tale became an evil witch, a spirit became an angel, an initiation, veil or call, because a handkerchief or a child name beautiful. The customary name for a child born during solstice festival was renamed Scammer Jerim's sorrowful. Sexual elements were omitted. Helping creatures and animals were often changed into demons and boogeyes.